Okay, now it is April 2nd, and I haven't made a video in probably a week and a half or so, kind of been slacking on that. But I guess you could say business is booming. I have 5 active buyers right now that are out there shopping, writing offers, but I gotta say that I am getting my ass kicked right now. My last 8 deals that I did, I kind of got all those offers accepted between like November and like very early January, and they kind of closed over the following months after that. But it really seems like it's a different market now. I mean, I thought it was crazy back then, but my biggest hurdle at that time was convincing my clients to offer enough to become competitive in multiple offers. It was more about the price rather than anything else. But now all of my clients are very willing to write super solid offers. We're writing $20,000, $25,000 over asking price every time. But it seems to be more about the other aspects of the offer now. I think the biggest hurdle right now is the cash to close for my buyers. One of my buyers, like I said, is writing very strong offers. However, he does need about $4,000 or $5,000 in closing costs paid by the seller, and that kind of is hurting us on 2 fronts. Number one, just the basic fact that that's going to reduce the net of the sellers if they accept our offer by $5,000. But now appraisal is becoming a very big thing. So if we are asking for $5,000 in closing costs, as letting them know that our offer, if it's $25,000 over asking, is sort of being inflated by the seller paid closing costs. And we are seeing some low appraisals right now, and we're up against buyers who are using their cash to their advantage by saying, not only are we going to offer you a lot more money and we don't need closing costs, but we're also going to guarantee that if the appraisal comes in low, we're going to bring that difference in cash. They're agreeing to that up front. And that is the item that we just cannot match on the purchase agreement. We're trying to make up for that in every single way that we can. We are doing a 3-day inspection where we're agreeing in writing up front in the purchase agreement that we're not going to ask for any repairs. And we are doing a written statement. We're doing everything that we can to make our offer stronger, more in the favor of the sellers, to try to make up for that $5,000 closing costs. But still, in the back of the mind of the sellers, when they see our offer, when we don't have enough cash to close, they're saying, well, if the offer is inflated because of these closing costs and it doesn't appraise, they're not going to be able to make up the difference in cash. And are they still going to want us to offer, are they still going to want us to pay $5,000 in closing costs, meaning that not only are we not going to get what you're offering, but we're also not going to get the appraised value of the property, because let's say it appraises for $325 and we're willing to drop the price to $325, but we still need to give you $5,000 on top of that, reducing our net even more. So it's really tough out there. We're doing everything we can though, and I keep telling my buyers that you'd be surprised how many times I have buyers that just lose offers, and then one time I call an agent on a house we're going to write an offer on, and they let me know that they're not going to wait for multiple offers. They're going to present offers as they come in, and we can get a deal done, just like that. So the good part about it is this time around, my buyers are not getting as frustrated as my last group of buyers. I mean, the hardest part about my job sometimes is delivering that bad news. And in this case, I know that they have a very good head on their shoulders. They're not falling too in love with houses before they know that they have them. So, it's tough, trying the best that we can. But last time I felt like this, about how it's tough to get offers accepted, was right before I had the biggest success of my career so far. So I'm pretty sure that by the end of this month, we're going to have a couple deals in the works, and we should have closings lined up for May and June. I'm hoping for 4 or 5 closings by the end of June. That would be awesome. We'd be well on track to meet my goals for the year, and I'll be able to sort of keep the momentum going, and I want to do that every quarter. So yeah, things are going well, but it's tough.